Sai Ram students, the lesson the concert written by Shanta Rameshwar Rao. In the earlier session, we came across the story, the character, that is the girl, name of the girl is Smita. Correct? So what did the girl look up from the newspaper? What? She looked up from the newspaper what? The information, the news report. What was the news report? That is, Pandit Ravi Shankar was going to play sitar where? At Shanmukanand Auditorium. How did she read out the newspaper report? Excitedly. Correct? Then, now the second question. When did the boy get up? The boy got up when the girl read out the newspaper report. Correct? Then, who consoled the boy to lie down? Who? His mother. Why? Because he needed complete rest and sleep. Why? Because he was suffering from a disease. Correct? Suffering from a disease. What was that disease? You will see in the next or today's period. Okay? Now before that, it's a chance of lifetime. It's an extract. It is a chance of a lifetime. I must hear him and see him. It's a chance of lifetime. Which lesson is the extract taken from? Which lesson? Yes, correct. The concert. Correct? Who said this? The boy said this. The boy's name is Anant. Anant said this. Correct? Then, who does I refer to? I must see him and hear him. Who is the I here? I refers to the boy. What was his name? Anant. Correct? Why did he say so? Because he was the fan of the hymn. Who is the hymn? Pandit Ravi Shankar. Correct? The sitar maestro. What was the chance of lifetime mentioned in the particular sentence? It is the chance of lifetime. What is the chance of lifetime here? That means seeing and hearing Pandit Ravi Shankar is the chance of lifetime. He could not enjoy later. Correct? Then, now come to the next part. Paragraph number 5, page number 88. See that. I'll read a long paragraph. Smita, the girl who read out the newspaper report, how excitedly. Smita bit her lip in self-reproach. She had been so excited at seeing the announcement that she had not remembered that her brother was very ill. She had seen how the doctors had shaken their heads gravely and spoken words that neither she nor her parents could understand. But somewhere deep inside, Smita had known the frightening truth that Anant was going to die. The word cancer had hung in the air. Her brother was dying of cancer, even though she pretended that all would be well and they would return together, a family of 4, to their home in Gaganpur. And he was only 15 and the best table tennis player in the school and the best fastest runner. He was learning to play the sitar. They were both taking sitar lessons, but Anant was better than her as in many other things. He was already able to compose his own tunes to the astonishment of their guru. Then cancer had struck and they had to come to Bombay so that he could be treated at the cancer hospital in the city. So the boy Anant was suffering from cancer. He was dying of cancer. Correct? So what was the disease? Cancer. So he needed complete rest and what? Sleep. He is under treatment. He needs rest. That is why mother consoled him, made him lie down. Correct? But his interest was to see Pandit Ravi Shankar, to hear Pandit Ravi Shankar. Then, so when she read out the news announcement, unknowingly, Smita bit her lip. Bite, bit, bitten. Present tense, past tense, past participle. Smita bit what? Her lips. What did Smita bite? Smita bit her lip. Why? How? In self-reproach. Meaning is given there. What is that? A blame or criticism against oneself or herself, or a feeling of self-reproach means self-reproach means a feeling of deep regret. ಪಶ್ಚಾತ್ತಾಪ, ಆತ್ಮನಿಂದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಎ ಫೀಲಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಡೀಪ್ ರಿಗ್ರೆಟ್. ವೈ? ಯೂಶಲಿ ಫಾರ್ ಸಮ್ ಮಿಸ್ಡೀಡ್. ಯೂಶಲಿ ಫಾರ್ ಸಮ್ misdeed. Deed means work. Something went wrong. That is act of blaming oneself. ನಾನು ಮಾಡಿದ ತಪ್ಪಿಗೆ ತನ್ನನ್ನೇ ನಿಂದಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಅಂತ ನಾವೇನೋ ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ? ನಾಲಿಗೆ ಕಚ್ಚಿದವಿಗೆ. Am I right? Yeah. She bit her lip in self-reproach, feeling sorry for her deeds. She had been so excited. Then why did she read out the news? Because of excitement. She had been. Is present, was past, been past participle, being present participle, to be infinitive. You should know. She had been past perfect. She had been so excited, so stirred up, so moved. Excited meaning is given there. Excited, ಭಾವೋದ್ವೇಗಕ್ಕೆ ಒಳಗಾಗ್ತಾಳೆ ಅವಳು. At seeing the announcement. So what made her feel excited? The announcement that she had not remembered that her brother was very ill. What made her forget about her brother's condition? The excitement, newspaper announcement made her forget about her brother's condition. He was very ill. Very parts of speech, adverb. Ill. Correct? Adverb. It modifies the word ill. Opposite. Ill. Well. Ill. Well. Remember opposite? Forget. She had seen what? Past perfect. She saw, past tense, she had seen what? How the doctors had shaken their heads in the hospital gravely. How the doctors had shaken their heads. The doctors had shaken their heads. Active voice. How to change into passive? Had shaken, shake, shook, shaken their heads. The doctors had shaken what? Their heads. So there is an answer. Their heads. Had is there. So had. Has, have, had, take, been. Had been shaken by whom? The doctors. Passive voice. This is active voice. So their heads had been shaken by the doctors. ತಲೆ ಅಲ್ಲಾಡಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹೇಗೆ? The doctors had shaken their heads gravely. Now frame a question to get the underlined word as answer. Gravely means seriously. Now gravely it answers the question word how, the manner of shaking their heads, correct? So how. Next we write the helping verb. Which is the helping verb here? Had is the helping verb. How had. Next comes the subject, doer of the action, that is how had the doctors. How had the doctors. Next comes the main verb, that is shaken. How had the doctors shaken what? Their heads. Question mark. It's important. So this is the answer. How had the doctors shaken their heads? Next. So how had they shaken their heads? Gravely. What is gravely? Seriously. They are very concerned. And spoken words. ಬಹಳ ಸೀರಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ತಲೆ ಅಲ್ಲಾಡಿಸ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸ್ಪೋಕನ್, ಸ್ಪೀಕ್, ಸ್ಪೋಕ್, ಸ್ಪೋಕನ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್. ವಾಟ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್? ದಟ್ ನೈದರ್ ಶಿ, ಅವಳು ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಾರ್ ಹರ್ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್. ನೈದರ್ ನಾರ್, ಅವರು ಇಲ್ಲ ಇವರು ಇಲ್ಲ. ಐದರ್ ಆರ್, ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಒಂದಾದೋ ಒಂದು ಇದು, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? ನೈದರ್ ಶಿ ನಾರ್ ಹರ್ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕುಡ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ವೇರ್ ಬಿಯಾಂಡ್. Correct? One could not understand it. But though they couldn't understand the words of the doctors, but conjunction, joining word, somewhere deep inside, ello olage, somewhere deep inside, in or to, some place, that is somewhere. Deep inside, Smita had known the frightening truth. So what was the frighten? Present tense. Frightened, past tense. Frightened, past participle. Frightening, present participle. So frightening truth. What kind of truth? Frightening. Truth is the noun. Satya. What kind of truth? Frightening truth. So frightening is not the verb, it is the adjective. It modifies the noun. What kind of noun? What kind of truth? It is a frightening, ಭಯಾನಕವಾದಂತಹ ಸತ್ಯ. ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಒಳಗೆ ಉಂಟು, ಅವಳದು ಗೊತ್ತುಂಟು. ಯಾವುದದು ಭಯಾನಕವಾದಂಥ ಸತ್ಯ? It's a 2-mark question. What was the frightening truth? That Anant was going to die in future. So going to indicates future. not present continuous. Correct? He is going to market, that is present continuous tense. Anant was going to die means it is not past continuous, it is future tense. It indicates future tense. Going to die when? In future. Correct? He was going to die. The word cancer had hung in the air. ಮಲಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಮೇಲೆ ಇದೆ, ಅದು ಯಾವಾಗ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಬೀಳ್ಬೋದು. Had hung. Hang present, hung past participle, had hung past perfect in the air. Her brother was dying of cancer. See the preposition, dying of. Dying of cancer, even though she pretended. Pretend means natisu. It was her pretension. She was pretending. Everyone was pretending. Every family member was pretending as if he would come back, as if he would get well soon. Everyone was hiding the truth. She pretended that all would be well. ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರ್ತದೆ, ಗುಣ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಇನ್ನು ಯಾವನಿಗೆ ತೋರ್ಪಡಿಸುವುದಿಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲ ನಟನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. would be well and they would return together. A small family of 4, Anant, Smita, father, mother, 4 members. 4 to their home in Gaganpur. So where are they living? Where do the family members live? In Gaganpur. They would return to Gaganpur. When? After the cure. Correct? ಇದೊಂದು ಹೋಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು. Then and he was only 15. When he was only 15 years old and the best table tennis player. How can you say that Anant was a talented boy when he was only 15? This is the answer. Remember, what is the answer? He was the best table tennis player. Correct? Physical exercise. Good, better, best, the best player. Then, in the school and the fastest runner. He was an athlete. Fastest runner, fast, faster, fastest. Fastest runner, fastest adjective, runner, noun. The word run can be used both as noun and verb. It is there for your grammar section. As a noun, I got 10 runs. It's a noun. Correct? As a verb, I run very fast. This is the verb. Correct? He could run fast. He was the fastest runner. He was learning to play the sitar. So he wanted to become a sitarist. He wanted to become another. Whom? Pandit Ravi Shankar. He dreamt of becoming Pandit Ravi Shankar. He wanted to become a famous man as Pandit Ravi Shankar. Correct? Then he was learning to play the sitar. They were both taking the sitar lessons. Both Smita and Anant were taking sitar lessons. They are going to class. They were attending the sitar classes. But what is the difference? But Anant was better than her. He could do better than her. He could play better than her. He proved that he was better than her. How? As in many other things, in many other areas, in many other things, he could do better. He could beat her. He could go faster than her. He was already is the adverb. He was already able to compose, be able to. Means have the power to do something. Have the power to do something, be able to. So here he was able to do what? Compose. Compose means write what? A piece of music. He was already ಅಷ್ಟೇ ವರ್ಷ ಇರುವಾಗ able to compose his own tunes. ರಚಿಸ್ತಾನೆ, ಅವಂದೇ ಟ್ಯೂನ್ ಹಾಕ್ತಾನೆ. To the astonishment of their guru. Astonishment, surprise. So his ability confused, his ability astonished whom? Even the guru. So what astonished, what work of whom? Ananta astonished whom? His guru, that is his ability to compose his own tune. Astonished even the guru. That was the ability of Anant when he was very young. Then after that, cancer had struck striken. You might have heard the word polio striken. Correct? Striken is also correct. So struck. Strike means what? Hit. Then cancer had hit him. Cancer had attack. Strike means attack. Cancer had struck and they had come. They means the family members had come to Bombay. Why? So that he could be treated at the cancer hospital in the city. So why had the family come to Bombay? For the treatment of whom? Anant. Why? He was suffering from cancer. In Bombay hospital, they could get a good treatment. That was the expectation. That was the hope they had. Correct? Now come to the 6th paragraph. Whenever they came to Bombay, the family stayed with Aunt Sushila. Her apartment was not big, but there was always room for them. They had come with high hopes in the miracles of modern science. They told themselves that Anant would be cured at the hospital and he would again walk and run and even take part in the forthcoming table tennis tournament. And he would play the sitar and perhaps would be a great sitarist one day. But his condition grew worse with each passing day, and the doctors at the cancer hospital said, take him home, give him the things he likes, indulge him. And they knew then that the boy had not many days to live. But they did not voice their fears. They laughed and smiled and talked and surrounded Anant with whatever made him happy. They fulfilled his every need and gave whatever he asked for. And now he was asking to go to the concert. The chance of lifetime, he was saying. When you are better, his mother said, this is not the last time they are going to play. Now see, whenever they came to Bombay, why? For the treatment. The family stayed with the Aunt Sushila. Aunt means sister of your father, sister of your mother, or wife of your uncle. Aunt. Aunt Sushila, the next character, see. Her apartment in Bombay, her flat in Bombay was not big, but there was always room for them. That means she was generous. Correct? She was humble. She had helping nature. Flat apartment was small, but her heart was very, correct. She was a noble lady. She helped others. She was very generous. She was known for generosity. She gave others generously. These are the different form of words. Bartare avaru. They had come. Why had they come to Bombay? That means for treatment. They means the family members, Anant and his mother, father and Smita. They had come with high hopes, Niriksha. What hopes did they have? In the miracles of modern science. Modern science could do miracles. Modern science could cure Anant's disease. Correct? Why? Because it could play miracles on whom? Anant. This is the hope they had. He could be saved miraculously. Modern science. They told themselves, that Anant would be cured. It is not an incurable disease. He would be cured at the hospital, and he would again walk as before when he was 15. Walk and run and even take part in the forthcoming table tennis tournament. So there is a tournament, a table tennis tournament, and definitely he would take part. He would play. Why? Because the modern science would cure his illness. This is the hope they had. 2 markina prashne, 2 mark question ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. And another hope, he would play the sitar. He wanted to become a sitarist. He would play the sitar and perhaps would be a great sitarist one day. In future, he would become definitely a sitarist like whom? Pandit Ravi Shankar. This is the hope they had. But his condition grew worse, bad, worst, grew worse. With each passing day, and the doctors at the cancer hospital said, what did they say? They were unable to cure the disease. They failed to cure the disease. They had no hope. Correct? What did they say? Take him home. Underline that sentence. It may come for extract. Okay? Take him home. Manege takondu hogi. They asked in direct speech. The doctors asked the family to take him home. Who said? The doctors. Who is the him? Anant. Then give him kodi avaniga Anantanige. Doctors heltare. The things, what things? He likes. Avaniಗೆ ಯಾವುದು ಇಷ್ಟ ಉಂಟು ಅದನ್ನು ಕೊಡಿ. ಯಾಕೆ? Indulge him. Indulge. Engage, entertain, gratify, provide him, indulge him, ತೊಡಗಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಯಾವುದರಲ್ಲಿ? Indulge him. And they knew, they means the family, knew then that the boy had not many days to live. So what is the reason behind asking the family to take him home and give him, provide him whatever he asked for? The reason behind is he is going to die. There is no hope. Not many days to live, but they did not voice their fears. They means the family members. Voice means tell. ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್. ದೇ ಕುಡ್ ನಾಟ್, ದೇ ಡಿಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ದೇರ್ ಫೀಲಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಹೇಳಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಸಾಯ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾರ ಹತ್ರ ಹೇಳಲಿಲ್ಲ. ದೇ ಲಾಫ್ಡ್. ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಡಿಡ್ ದೇ ಡೂ? ದೇ ಲಾಫ್ಡ್, ಹೈಡಿಂಗ್ ವಾಟ್? ದ ಸಾರೋ, ದ ಸ್ಯಾಡ್ನೆಸ್. ದೇ ಲಾಫ್ಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸ್ಮೈಲ್ಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಟಾಕ್ಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸರೌಂಡೆಡ್ ಅನಂತ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಖುಷಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಅವನು ಸಂತೋಷದಿಂದ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕೆ? ಅವನು ತುಂಬ ದಿನ ಬದುಕಿ ಉಳಿಯುವುದಿಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನು. ಅದನ್ನೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಸರೌಂಡೆಡ್ ಅನಂತ್ ವಿತ್ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಮೇಡ್ ಹಿಮ್. ಸೊ ದೇ ಟ್ರೈಡ್, ದ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಟ್ರೈಡ್ ದೇರ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಟು ಕೀಪ್ ಹಿಮ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಟಿಲ್ ಹಿಸ್ ಡೆತ್, ಹೈಡಿಂಗ್ ದ ಟ್ರುತ್. ದೇ ಫುಲ್ಫಿಲ್ಡ್ ಹಿಸ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ನೀಡ್. ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಬೇಡ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಗೇವ್ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಹಿ ಆಸ್ಕ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್, ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನು. ಸೊ ದೇ ಟ್ರೈ ಟು ಫುಲ್ಫಿಲ್ ಆಲ್ ಹಿಸ್ ಡಿಸೈರ್ಸ್, ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಹಿಮ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನಾವು ಈಗೇನು ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ನೋಡಿ ಅವ, ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾನವ? ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನೌ ಹಿ ವಾಸ್ ಆಸ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಗೋ ಟು ದ ಕಾನ್ಸರ್ಟ್. ನನಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ. I should go there. I should listen to him. I should see him. So what should the family members do? What can they do? The chance of lifetime, he was saying that it's a chance of lifetime, so I should go. Now what should the family members do? Mother said, when he told, when you are better, you are getting better, when you are better we shall go. His mother said, ನೀನು ನಿನ್ನ ರೋಗ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆದಾಗ, ನಿನ್ನ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ಉತ್ತಮ ಆದಾಗ ಹೋಗುವ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಹಿಸ್ ಮದರ್, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ದ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಪ್ಲೇ. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ದ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಪ್ಲೇ. ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್ ಅಗೈನ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಸೊ ವಿ ಶಾಲ್ ಗೋ ದೆನ್. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಕನ್ಸೋಲಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಡ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಸೈಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಹಿಸ್ ಮದರ್. How sad the thing is. Am I right? Now see, answer these questions, okay? How can you say that Anant was a talented boy? One question. Why had Anant and his family members come to Bombay? Second question. Why did Smita bit her lip? Next question. What was the frightening truth? Next question. What was Anant suffering from? Next question. With what hope did the family members come to Bombay? What hopes did they have? I think you can answer it. We will continue in the next session. Sai Ram.